Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I am so pumped for today's video. I actually said on my Instagram that I was going to be releasing a discography of Bailey Zimmerman, but I completely forgot that Joshua Bassett's new EP drops today. And if you guys don't know, I am a huge Joshua Bassett fan. Like, that is Joshua Bassett on my wall. So of course, I have to listen to this and review it the day it comes out. This is the video that will be up this weekend. I'm going to post the other video next weekend, although it is already filmed. But we are going to be listening and reacting to Joshua's new EP, Sad Songs in a Hotel Room. With that being said, let's get into the video.
Singing sad songs in a hotel room.
We are going to start with the first track, which is the title track. It is called Sad Songs in a Hotel Room.
I'm wearing a robe, the same ones we left on the hotel floor.
I'm gonna start and say I absolutely love the intro. One thing I have to say about Joshua Bassett is not only is he a good vocalist, he is a fantastic musician. He plays a lot of different instruments and he's extremely talented. He has a very creative mind when it comes to arranging music, composing. It always sounds like his stuff, but I feel like every single time he kind of branches out a little bit, tries something a little different. It has very much like a John Mayer sound. It's almost like a very mellowed down jazz sound almost.
How the hell we end up where we did? I miss you, so I pick up the phone and I order room service for one. Champagne.
Yeah, the song is very jazzy and I like it.
Many pop bottles are done. I've got a balcony room with a view. Velvet curtains are closed.
I want to listen to that little chord progression again.
Velvet curtains are closed. I'm singing sad songs in a hotel room. Where I once told you, I'm singing sad songs in a hotel room.
That very minor chord progression that he has, I love the way it sounds.
It's 3 a.m. while my guitar gently weeps. So I order room service for one. Champagne, mini pop bottles are done. I'm singing sad songs in a hotel room. Checked in together. I never checked out. Guess it's heartbreak or
We checked in together. I never checked out. So that could have a dual meaning right there. If I had to guess, he's saying he's still at the hotel room a year later, but also she checked out of the relationship and he never did.
Cause just look at us now, singing sad songs in a hotel room.
First track, I will say that jazz sound is something I've never heard from him before. I really do like it. I think lyrically, this isn't like one of his showstopper songs. He has written some very deep lyrics. I think we're going to hear some of that in some of the upcoming songs. I'm a little nervous. I think I'm probably gonna cry, at least on track 5, and I think it's gonna get to more of the meat of the EP as we go along. This next track is called LA. All right, here we go.
I just gotta get out of LA. I've been thinking of running the.
Okay, total switch of vibes already. This is very like lo-fi. Again, something I've never really heard from him. He's always kind of fit into the acoustic singer-songwriter sound. Yeah, this is interesting. I don't really like lo-fi, EDM, those type of sounds. So far, not a fan. I know I've heard 10 seconds of it, but we'll see.
I've been making a run for my life. I'm not sure if I'll make it tonight. I just gotta get out of LA. When I was young, my father told me not to cry in front of my mom. Said it's time to grow up. And now that I'm older, I couldn't tell you the last time I cried if I wanted. So I put on a show, slap on a smile. Don't let them know you're not doing all too fine.
I don't really like lo-fi sounding songs, and this very much is that. However, the lyrics are very good. That line that he said, "My father always told me not to cry in front of my mom, and now as an adult, I can't remember the last time I cried." So I feel like we're getting into a little bit of childhood trauma there. Just, you know, being raised to not really address his feelings, not really process his emotions, and now as an adult, he doesn't know how to.
I just gotta get out of LA. Everyone comes here, but nobody leaves. Yeah, we're all only actors. No one's actually happy.
Everybody comes here, but nobody leaves. Yeah, we are all actors, but nobody's happy. I think this is also now kind of talking about just the toxicity of Hollywood, this new generation of influencer lifestyle. LA is like that hot spot to be, but I've heard so many people talk about just how damaging it was to them emotionally, mentally, even physically, because it's very much a chase the bag mentality out there, and there's not a whole lot of community because everybody is just trying to climb the ladder. Okay, so he explains it right here in an interview with Billboard. He says, "It's more about the industry and less about literal LA. I get kind of brought down by the energy there. With all due respect, there's not as much of a community there. Everyone lives in their own little bubble. The song came at a time when I was being put into songwriting rooms day after day, and the label yanking me saying, 'We need more music,' or 'We need this and this from you,' and me having to show up and pretend that I'm fine. I would meet all these different writers and act like everything was okay when I was really not okay." So, yep, that was right on with what I kind of guessed about the song.
It's all who do you know and when did you know them? Not where you're from, but where are you going?
Once again, LA's all about who you know and not about actually getting to know you as a person.
How can you help me get to where I need?
I think that's very damaging for friendships because it's like, you know, are you really my friend, or are you using me? Do you have an ulterior motive? I feel like that's very toxic.
When everything is going right, they're on your side. But just as your luck runs out, they're harder to find.
Call him out, Josh.
I just gotta get out of this town. Lately everyone's bringing me down. I've been making a run for my life. I'm not sure if I'll make it tonight. I just gotta get out of LA.
I'm a little surprised just by the direction of this EP so far. I kind of was expecting a different vibe, a jazz track, a lo-fi track. It's not really giving sad songs in a hotel room. Let's go on to track 3, which is called Used to It.
I'm not surprised you didn't go when I almost died. You didn't care at all.
If you guys don't know a little bit about Joshua Bassett's backstory, obviously there's the whole like love triangle thing that pretty much everybody knows about with Sabrina Carpenter and Olivia Rodrigo. But during all of that, Joshua Bassett was going through severe health issues. The doctors, I believe, said he had like an 18% chance of living. There is a track on this EP that deals specifically with that experience. I think that's the one that's gonna make me cry. I'm assuming this is probably directed towards one of the ladies in his life, or maybe even one of his friends. I don't know. I don't know who this is directed to, but he is addressing that time in his life.
Mama said you can't be mad at who you wish somebody was. I guess I got used to it. You kiss me till I forget. You're covering up all your sins. I blame it on us being kids.
That was not well, I was not expecting that. This is obviously, now that I've heard the chorus, targeted towards a romantic interest.
You told our friends you hope it hurts. You
got going on here?
You kiss me till I forget. Mind is playing tricks. After all that you did, I won't admit it's you I miss. You're the only love I've had, and I won't say what I can't take back. No, and I'm the one who let you in again. I can't be mad. Let you treat me like that. I guess I got used to it.
Guess I can't be mad that I let you treat me like that. I like this song. This gives very much like The Liar or Secret, and a lot of, I feel like, hidden message in the song as well, which is always so fun when he does that. I have heard the next track. The next track is the one that he releases a single recently. It's called Smoke Slow. I would like to put a disclaimer out that I do not condone smoking of any type, nor does Joshua, but he wrote a whole song about it. But anyways, don't smoke, kids. Very bad for you. But it is a pretty good song, so we're gonna listen to it, and if I can, include clips of the music video, because this one does have a music video.
She asked for a light as our secrets spill on the windowsill. Is it naive to think we could work? The second it's out, then I lose her. We're already here, so one more won't hurt. But all that we are is all that we'll ever be, 'cause he's the one waiting at home. She holds my guitar as I pluck out a melody. There's only so far we can go. I'm next to you, but I'll never be close. So take your time while you're mine and smoke slow.
Not a great message whatsoever between the nicotine, the implication of you only live once, so do whatever you want, but also the fact that he's kind of cheating with another girl. I mean, like, she's the one cheating, but he's the one cheating with her. But it is a very catchy melody.
Breaking away for the hell of it, started innocent. One little spark that we won't put out, making a million excuses. 'Cause isn't it fun just for now? But all that we are is all that we'll ever be. There's only so far we can go. Take your time while you're mine and smoke slow. Addicted to illusions of a love that never.
I have to say, this bridge is fantastic. Just everything about it. It is one of my favorite bridges that he's ever done.
Addicted to illusions of a love that never was and never will be anyway. Oh, and nicotine don't taste the same if I'm not with you, savoring every breath we take. Play with fire, take me higher.
Also, obviously, I already know this song very well because it's been out for several weeks.
She holds my guitar as I pluck out a melody. There's only so far we can go. Take your time while you're mine and smoke slow.
Oh, he's so sad. She's walking off with her boyfriend, as she should. Okay, I'm not prepared for this. Track 5 is the one called Lifeline. It is also the other song that has a music video. And this is the song that he wrote regarding his near-death experience. And I have heard like his little sample of it, and it's written to his mom. So I think I am going to not be okay.
Doc said I got 12 hours. I called you without a second thought. Plane ride within the hour. As she pictures life without a son. Oh, I know. 1 hour visitation. She beats me in chess another round. Don't matter what we're saying, I'm just glad you made it into town. Oh, oh, Save me, now I'm all my fears of the unknown. I've been shaking in my bones. Lately, I've been praying to a God I've never known. I can't do this on my own, so try.
I don't want to comment because I'm like processing when he said as she pictures a life without her son. I can't imagine what that would be like if you're a child, you're a 20-year-old, like same age as me. And then the chorus when he said, lately I've been praying to a God I've never known. I can't do this on my own. You know, on a real note here, sometimes it takes that rock bottom moment for people to look up. And Jesus is just waiting. He is just waiting for you to look up because he will meet you right where you are at. I don't know where you guys are at. You guys are probably like, I'm just watching this video for a music review. And that's totally fine. But chances are there's somebody who's watching this who's going through something and you feel like you've hit rock bottom. I just want you to know that you are loved and that you are not alone. No matter how alone you feel, no matter how on your own you feel, there is a God who loves you. There is a God who cares about you, who is willing to meet you right where you are at, no matter where that is. You're never too far gone. You're never too lost. And there are people who care about you, and there is, most importantly, a God who came and died for you, gave his life for you, so that you could have eternal life. Not only that, so that you wouldn't have to walk through life alone. With that being said, let's get back to this really depressing song.
Not to cry, I won't say goodbye just yet. So hold on to my hand, oh I'll be fine for tonight. With you by my side, oh my. Don't you know you're my lifeline? I know I'm not good at calling.
I'd also just like to mention the music video. This really up-close black and white shot of his face just singing. I think it's a very artistic, tasteful choice, really capturing his raw emotion and his heart. It's really painting a very simple but very profound picture of what he was feeling through this time.
Dad said I've fallen off the grid. We hardly say I love you, 'cause your parents' never did. Oh, oh.
Yeah, that was the mic dropper right there. Wow. We hardly say I love you because your parents never did.
Save me, now I'm facing all my fears of the unknown. I've been shaking in my bones. Try not to cry, I won't say goodbye just yet. So let go, 'cause I won't waste another minute. This distance, we're drifting from difference of opinion.
I can't watch boys cry. Boys crying like breaks my heart. Joshua, he has gone through so much.
I can't be mad, I'm not what you planned for. I hope you know that no one else could ever save me. I've been praying to a God I've never known. I can't do this on my own. So I'll be fine for tonight with you by my side, my lifeline. Ooh, my lifeline. Don't you know you're my lifeline?
I just want to give him a hug. Oh my goodness. Guys, that's wow. Bassett wrote this song. I'm gonna cry. Bassett wrote this song about his unexpected January 2021 hospitalization. After suffering from septic shock and heart failure, his mom hopped on a plane and spent hours by his side. I don't find it tough to share it with people because it's so honest. The more honest the song is, the easier it is to share. I don't know how we just moved past that to the last song, but I guess we have to. So track 6 is called All in Due Time.
Get your head out the ground, take a step back, get a good look around. I know I'll find my way out, but just 'cause it gets better, it don't make it better right now. All of my tears gonna turn into something. Is all of this pain just for nothing? Maybe someday it'll all fade away and the weight of the world won't be mine. And maybe I'll say at the end of the day, who I am made it all worth the while. And these scars will be stories I tell, all in due time.
So this song is very short. We're already almost through it. I think this track sounds the most like his previous music, and I think this is just him acknowledging that he doesn't really know where his life's gonna take him, the purpose that all this pain could have. Also, my battery is about to die.
I'm still cleaning up all the mess that I made, the fires I'm putting out. Just 'cause it's over, it don't mean I'm over it now.
Almost done with this song. We're just gonna power through.
Well, maybe someday it'll all fade away and the weight of the world won't be mine. And maybe I'll say at the end of the day, and these scars will be stories I tell, all in due time. All in due time. Oh, all in due time.
That's good. I think that was a really good, like, closing to that EP. Overall, I would say this EP definitely surprised me. It showed off some different things about Joshua's music that I had not seen in his previous stuff. Lifeline just absolutely wrecked me. That's all there is to say. Definitely my favorite track off of this EP. If y'all enjoyed, if you want more music from Joshua, I would love to do an entire discography of him because he's on my wall. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, comment down below what your favorite song off the EP was, subscribe if you want more type of this content, and I will see you all next week. Bye y'all.
Singing sad songs in a hotel